I'm here to show you video number 2, which is basically how to do an Avon fundraiser very simply. So I already have a flyer typed up called Benefits of an Avon Fundraiser, and I literally go over this with my team on the phone. Sorry, I have my phone on here. Or I'll present this to the group or organization. I'll literally have this paper in front of me. So the first thing is Avon's name is worldwide. You know, we've been around for 128 years, and we've been in the Fortune 500 since the inception of the Fortune 500. So that gives some strong points about our company. We have a large variety of products that everyone uses: deodorant, shampoo, lotion. It's not that same old cookies and candles and gift wrapping paper. You decide whether you want to invest in the brochures and flyers and thank you notes, or if you would like the organization to do that. So know that ahead of time before you go to present your fundraiser. So there are actually 3 methods of selling through the fundraiser. You can do the brochure, the flyers, or the online store. So if you decide to do the brochure, your sales will be based on this scale here. So you will decide how much percentage you're going to give that organization. The second way is through the flyers. The flyers I would already have printed out to give to the group or organization to show them what they look like. And these you earn 50% on. So you earn that full earnings. Now again, you're going to decide how much you want to give that organization, especially if you decide to invest in some of the flyers and brochures yourself. You're going to want to keep some of the profit for you and your hard work. Another thing is you can offer an incentive for the group. So let's say the top 3 people that sell the most get a $25 gift card to Toys R Us, or if they're adults, they get a restaurant gift card or a gift card to the mall, or you could even give away free product if you'd like. And then of course those top 3 sellers, they're going to be your top 3 potential recruiters too that you want to have join your team. So back to the benefits. We did the brochures, the flyers, and then you can also have people earn money through the online store. Now we get a flat 20% through the online store. So maybe you offer that group or organization 10% of any of the online store orders, and then you keep the other 10%. But that way it opens up the doors to the whole entire country to support their fundraiser, not just the people locally. So that could be huge in itself. The money is going to be collected up front from the customer when the customer pays. So that way you don't have to deal with any mishaps with the cash. Now, I recommend, let's say it's a football team or a soccer team, I recommend the coach collect all of the money. That coach is going to write you one big check. So that way you're not having to deal with any of the cash. So that's, you know, and of course you're giving a large percentage of the money to the coach. So they really need to take part of that, and they're used to it because they do these fundraisers all the time. Let's see what else. So all of our products are 100% guaranteed. So, you know, if the customer isn't happy, neither are we. But I'll tell you, most people don't return products during fundraisers because they know it was going to a good cause. And of course, we stand by our products anyways, just in case. We do have one of the highest fundraising percentages out there compared to the other companies. I mean, the other companies usually offer 15–20%, and you're offering them a higher percentage than that. And like I said, you can design a specific incentive program like a pizza party for kids or the gift cards like I mentioned earlier. Also, we have tax-free for nonprofit organizations. So again, I just have this flyer simply typed up. I actually reuse paper, so that's why you see something on the back there. But you could type up your own flyer if you'd like. So that's the first thing I go over. Then I'll ask my team if they have any questions on that. So this flyer here shows what you will need for your Avon fundraiser. So the first thing you want to do is organize an appointment with the group or organization and show them their options and bring your little fundraising packet with you. You will also need to enter a specific product number in when you place your fundraiser order, so that way Avon knows it's a fundraiser. But now on the website they do have an option where you can register your fundraiser as well. Let's see, what else? You're going to want to purchase enough books for the fundraiser or make copies of the flyers. Avon does offer the copies online and makes it super inexpensive for you as well. Let's see, what else? You're going to want to purchase collection envelopes for the group so they have somewhere to put their money. Order books, if you're the little order books, you're going to want to get those for the customers if you're doing the brochure. Now, the difference between the brochure and the flyer, in my opinion, and actually I learned this from my mom, is that with the brochure, the fundraiser tends to be higher because there's more products that the customer can purchase. And with the flyer, they're kind of limited. But the flyer is a lot easier. However, if you do the brochure, you're going to receive your invoice, which has everything divided out for you anyway, so it's not like you have to do all the calculations. You're going to want to put a recruiting flyer in every brochure that you give out. And also, after they order, give them another brochure and a thank you note for ordering from the fundraiser with your info on it. And a thank you note to the organizer as well for supporting Avon with this opportunity. So let's see what else. I think that's it on that form. So that was pretty easy. And then I've also made up another fundraiser earnings percentage where I designed my own with the, because you know with the flyer you get the 50%, but with the brochure you don't. It's based on the sales. So I actually designed my own scale to give to the fundraiser coordinator so they can see that. You can also design a letter. So let's say that you're driving and all of a sudden you see these kids doing a car wash. You could have a fundraising packet ready to rock with your flyers, your business card, a letter to the coach, and you could hand this to them and say, hey, let me get your coach's number and I'll call to check back with you. And what you would say when you stopped at that car wash is you would say, hey, what are y'all raising money for? And they're like, oh, we're trying to go to Paris or whatever. Oh, how much more do you have to raise? Oh, we still need $5,000. And I can say, how much have you raised so far? And so the conversation just continues to go on, and then you can say, hey, I could help you with an Avon fundraiser. Give them the packet, and then you would get the number to follow up later. So that's pretty much how a fundraiser goes. Very simple to explain, and that's exactly how I explain it to my team and present it to a group or organization. Fundraisers can be huge because you can grow your award sales and increase the levels in Avon. I know many people in Avon only do fundraisers, and that's how they go on the trips every single year, year after year, because of fundraising. So I hope you do a fundraiser. I'd love to hear feedback on how your first or second fundraiser goes. Happy sales!